Hey, yo, I have this phone, would you buy it from me? How much for it? Well, I bought it for like $500. Hold on, let me stop you there. Let me teach you about appreciation and depreciation. In this case, I will talk about the appreciation and depreciation of goods. Okay. So, appreciation is the increase in the value of something against something else. And depreciation is the opposite. Depreciation is the decrease of value in something against another over time. In your case, we are talking about a good, and it has depreciated over time. Which means its value has gone down. And you may be wondering, well, if I bought it for $500, why doesn't it sell for $500 anymore? Well, yeah, the purchase price is $500. And it's set at this value because it's new, it has all the newest features, it's the best phone you can get at the time. And because of this, it has a higher purchase price than maybe some other older phones. And well, your phone is in good condition, so why has its value decreased? Well, there are many factors that can affect the price of goods. Some being other companies, the economy, time, and condition. In this case, I will talk about how time affects the value of the phone. Over time, things can change that affect your phone's value. For example, maybe a new phone comes out. And this new phone has even more features, and now that's the best phone you can get. And the price of this brand new phone is $500. So what about the old phone? That was $500. Exactly. So if this brand new phone is priced at $500, then who would buy the old phone for the same price? So its value has to go down against the value of the newer model phone. This is all due to the supply and demand of a good. Supply and demand is the relationship between the quantity of something that producers wish to sell, and the quantity that consumers wish to buy. If you have an imbalance of supply and demand, then it can be hard to figure out profit. That is also why prices have to lower or rise at times, to accommodate the supply and demand curves. The law of demand states that a higher price leads to a lower quantity demanded, and that a lower price leads to a higher quantity demanded. And the law of supply states that a higher price leads to a higher quantity supplied, and that a lower price leads to a lower quantity supplied. So you want to be in the middle of these two curves so that you're supplying the right amount of produce to be purchased, and that it's actually being bought. So again, when you have something like an older phone, its price must decrease to fit into the equilibrium of the supply and demand curves. Because it may no longer have a high demand if it has a high price along with a newer phone coming out. And these things can relate to any sort of goods, not just the example I used of a phone. Well, that's about it.